Welcome to the Harrow College Virtual Open Day session for Science. If you've not registered for our Open Day previously, then do please fill in our registration form. The link is in the chat box now. This is so we can send you the recording for this session and keep you updated with information about the college. We have one of our communication support workers with us today. They will be providing BSL interpretation for the session. If you'd like to ensure that you can see them throughout, please pin them to your screen. If you have any questions, please type them into the chat box and we will aim to answer those at the end of the session. I'm now going to hand over to my colleague Kishore, who will be talking about studying science at Harrow College. Over to you, Kishore.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, Kishore.
Okay, right. I'm Kishore Tilana, Head of Science or Section Manager for Science. And we are proud to have a well-equipped 9 laboratories, lovely classrooms, all well-equipped. We have a host of equally well-qualified and experienced teachers. They all come from industry, and they've got lots of experience in teaching sciences, different subjects. We have chemistry, physics, biology, and we also include maths in our A-level. We also stress that people who haven't got GCSE maths and English, they have timetable lesson to go to these. So if I start from the first slide, welcome to our college to view this open learning session, open evening session. So our science department, you'll be taught by experienced subject teachers, specialist teachers. So you have a well-qualified, high-level engagement in all the laboratories. So you'll also be treated like an adult. It's not like a school. You'll be given the freedom to express yourself, how you feel, much unlike school. And we call each other by first name. And we'll also call you by first name. So you'll be supported by our tutors. We're here to help you enjoy and make the most of your time with us. And we have student personal advisors, a SPA. These are tutors who will work with us. So 1 day a week, you'll have a support from them as well, 1 hour. And also you'll have support from our technicians to help you with your sciences 1 hour per week. All our courses are designed for 16 to 19 and also 19 plus for what's called the access to HE, higher education courses. So overall, over 90% of our level 3 courses, that's A-level, BTEC level 3, access, all these go to university to do science degrees. And these are the examples here. Biomedical science, quite popular. Pharmacology, so those with chemistry, physics, maths. Radiography, that's physics. Physiotherapy, mostly biology. Medicine, those with A-level, 3 A-levels or 4 A-levels with good grades. Teaching, nursing, midwifery, that's for the access. And these are just a few, but out of so many. Next slide, please. Thank you. So we go to GCA level. We have these are level 3 qualification, which you need to do the following. In here, you got medicine, dentistry, veterinary research, science, biomedical sciences, and other science degrees. But these ones, some of these you can also do BTEC as well, but mostly they expect these A levels with at least good grades to go to universities. So if you're doing GCSEs now, or you've been in GCSEs here, you expect to get a grade 6 or above to come to A level. And all the A levels require at least 6 GCSEs, including English and maths, with at least grade 4. So I think that's wrong, it's grade 6 above. All A levels are popular route into university, offering a wide range of subjects, including some of that you may not have studied at school. They are predominantly assessed by examination at the end of the 2-year period. AS is 1 year, A2 is 2 years. So they're all exam based, unless we have a lockdown, which I hope not. Last year, it was all predicted grades. And we are back to full time in campus. So we should have a face-to-face lesson. However, as you'll see in a slide later, we have some lessons online. So we offer A levels in the sciences and maths. So we have science and maths as one kind of entity. At Harrow College, we have specialist A level science teachers with many years of teaching these subjects. Thank you. Next slide, please. Okay, these are some pictures of the science laboratories. Again, lots of health and safety that you need to learn from the teachers and how to do experiment. Unlike school, where there's a large number, but in college we have fewer number, but more dedicated to time with actual practical that you'll have access to. So we have specialist laboratories again for these three subjects, and to teach GCSEs, A-level, BTECs, access to higher education, etc. And you'll have a chance to fully engage with practical parts of the course alongside your main curriculum. That's a theory. So we'll match the theory with practical. You'll have lots of hands-on experience that both universities and employers need. And we also have BTEC level 2 diploma in applied science, which is equivalent to 4 GCSEs in 1 year. And it prepares you well for the level 3 applied science for the following year with high success rate as in the past. Thank you. Right, so we start with BTEC level 1. As we said, we got BTEC different years. We have different levels. We have level 1, level 2, level 3s, and A level is level 3. We have GCSEs, which is level 2, and access, which is level 3. So start with level 1. This has no exam, so they can come with many fewer GCSEs, and those who can't get entry to level 2 course. So we start with level 1. We've done a few years of level 1. We have experience of having done this. Currently, we have about 21 students doing it. Last year, we had 100% success rate. So these in the blue, you got some of these units that they cover. So being organized out of the 10 units, you got developing personal progression plan, researching a topic, working with others, as you need to know when you're working in an employment, you need to be able to how to work with others, listening to instruction, working as a group, cooperate, and can you carry out what's been asked. And next one is carrying out a scientific experiment. You'll be given an experiment to carry out, write up about it, and write conclusion. Investigating a crime scene, that is the forensic part, which will be interesting. Then testing the properties of products. And next one is investigating variation in animals and plants, how animals and plants do vary from each other, why they're different. And next one, last one is, you can't see in the slide, is measuring waves and as used in technology. Okay, so 10 easy units, right. So level 2 course, and we've done level 1, this is level 2 course, it's called the Applied Science Diploma. Again, this one does not have exams, so good, at least you can do course, but you must do the coursework to pass. And this is equivalent to 4 GCSEs in sciences, plus you'll be doing GCSE maths and English alongside your main course. So if you've done all this successfully, you'll have 6 GCSEs at the end of the 1 year to easily come to level 3 course for BTEC. There are 6 units, all internally assessed with no external exam. You can progress to level, so BTEC Nationals, specifically the Pearson BTEC level 3 in applied science, including medical science. That's all BTEC. You will gain knowledge in skills in the science sector, for example, practical and investigative skills, and knowledge of these 3 main sciences. It will also enable you to enhance your English and maths competence in relevant applied scenario, because you'll be doing assignments, you'll be writing about this, you'll have a good writing skill as well by the end of the year. Thank you. And the 6 units for level 2s are as follows. And each one, it says, has equal weighting, which is the equivalent to each. They're all the same kind of strength and length of work you do. So science of the earth, interesting about geology, rocks and rock formation. Physics in sports, those if you want to do sports science or anything in physiotherapy, physiology, so how the body works with muscles, contraction, the stress and stamina, etc. Science of health, so to do general health, what illness, what happens when people are ill, like COVID-19, your sexual health, all this kind of different health and how they treat them. Human behavior, And next one is chemistry of production, followed by the physics radiology. Quite simple and I think straightforward. And students normally enjoy these courses. Thank you. Now, GCSEs, we have GCSEs, triple science. So they do biology, chemistry, physics, and they come with very good general background. And it's almost 100% success rate for GCSEs. So again, the main subjects we mentioned here, there's also GCSE in statistics, math and English alongside this. So it's a one-year course alongside the GCSE English and maths, if those who haven't got them can do. And once you've got your grade 6 or above, you move to A level straight away. Employers as well as university entrance for any course that require GCSE in English and maths. So these two subjects, I would say they are the must. You must pass GCSE English and maths to come to A level and to employments. Harrow College also has GCSEs in these for ESOL groups. So those whose first language is not English. So there's a special group for that. And that's also a very, very popular course. A lot of teachers love teaching this group because they've got, like others, good attitude to work, except the English may not be perfect, but they're learning English at the same time. That's another course. So you'll have an excellent chance to do well in these subjects by specialist teachers and with relevant practical link to your studies. Thank you. Next slide, please. Right. So BTEC Level 3 Extended, National Extended Diploma in Applied Science. This is there are 13 units. We call them units instead of subjects, 7 of which are mandatory, which are compulsory, and 4 are externally assessed. That's the exam. So in year 1, you have 2 exams, 2 units, and then year 2, you have 2 exams. That's for 2 different units. And mandatory content is 67%, that's compulsory. Externally assessment, which are this. So you'll have, 42% exam, that's externally assessed. And these ones are, the rest are internally assessed, like with assignments. So you have done almost half of these in the first year. So out of 13 units, so you'll do the rest in the second year, 7 in the first year, the rest in the second year. So second also leads to these courses: biomedical science, analytical and forensic science, physical science, or any general route for further study at university. Next slide, please. Now, then you have BTEC Foundation Diploma. Now, I should have said the previous course is equivalent to, at the end of 2 years course, is equivalent to 3 A levels. And this one, if you do only 1 year, the foundation is equivalent to 1.5 A levels, 1.5. It will involve the 3 main subjects: biology, chemistry, physics, with math and English at the same time for those who haven't got it. Always, and you must all attend English and maths because they'll be monitoring your attendance. We're quite strict in monitoring attendance, punctuality, as well as assessment. We have a pro monitor system that we put all this data on it, and the senior managers do check these, that the students are up to date with these. So after the first year, you can move to the extended diploma in the second year, which will give you the full 3 A-level equivalent qualification to go to university. Thank you. Next one, please. Right. Some of the units you'll be doing at level 3 in applied science, and they'll be called principles and application of science. That's got these 2 actually. This is first year, this is second year. And you'll have a mixture of biology, chemistry, and physics in both. So when you come to second, you do the second part, which is a bit more detailed than the first part. So I must say these ones are equivalent to an AS, and this will be equivalent to A2 level. And you have practical scientific procedures and techniques where you'll be doing lots of practical skills. You'll be assessed on practical skills in the lab and be writing assignments. And this is quite interesting. Science investigation skill, you'll be doing practicals as well, and you'll be assessed practically in the external assessment. So it'll be unit 1 and unit 3 for year 1, and this one, another unit, maybe this one, yes, that's unit 7. You'll be assessed externally, and these are lab-based project. I like this one especially. So you choose your unit, and they said to us, maybe I would like to do a forensic analysis of something. So you come up with all the plan, and we let you do it for a month, and then you write up, and it depends what you write, what you found out, you get a grade for this. And the rest is, all these are compulsory unit, and these are some optional units, like this is biology unit, this is biochemistry, this is physics unit. So we're doing all these, or combination of. Next one, please. So access, I mentioned earlier, these for mature students who come to do either nursing, midwifery, and also science. They have a science section as well. So those want to do these route in their career, so they can do, they have to be 19 plus, not under. And we got a funding formula involved in this. And access course meets the needs for specific groups in the community, which are underrepresented in higher education, especially mostly Black and ethnic minority. So they are, in this case, according to this, to statistics, they're underrepresented. So in this case, we have lots of these people coming to these courses, and they're well looked after. They do this course very, very well. We have 100%, almost 100% success rate. And so they really enjoy the course. We have all the facilities for access course, but you do need to have, you do not need to have any formal qualification. If you do not have GCSE English and Maths, you'll be able to do them alongside your main course. And teaching approximately 13 hours spread over a week. And over 97% students go to university or employment. And the program consists of core subjects like maths, study skill, health sciences, sociology, and psychology for the access to nursing. And it is a nationally recognized course validated by what's called OCN in London. There's a examining body. Thank you. Now, access to science. These are the students who want to go into physics, radiology, physiotherapy, biomedical, any other science course, just like a BTEC and A-level. So for these ones, though, you must have English and Maths pass at GCSEs, because you need them. You need the rigors of studying quite hard. It's a 1-year course, and you'll be doing a lot of practical and assignments in a lab-based work, and all assessed and graded. So you get from pass, merit, distinction for this course. And you'll experience a wide range of teaching and learning methods, including small group work, discussion, practical work, presentations. You have to present your work, and timed assessment, like say like a test, you give you an hour and you have to divide that, you have to pass it. And it's mostly student-centered learning, which aim to make you as independent, to improve your skills ready for higher education and employment. So there's a strong individual tutorial support for each of you. The pathway for access to science, like I mentioned before, biomedical science, radiography. In fact, talking about this, we're short of this in our country. So if you're good in physics, this is a job for you. You'll be employed straight away by the hospital. And also pharmaceuticals for the chemist. Biosciences, that's a mixture of different sciences. That's for the biologist, chemist, and teaching is the general sciences, just to name a few. But there are many other access to industry. Okay, I thought I'll mention English and Maths. It's a must. Most of our courses include a timetable with English and Maths, and you need to attend all these classes to get your GCSE English and Maths. And university also need it. Employment also need it. Without this, you can't get employment or go to university. So we also have parents' evening for all the courses. Like this week, it's online or Skype call. We don't have face-to-face now because of COVID-19, but parents will be told about attendance, punctuality, how they're performing, attitude to learning, their predicted grades, and what target they should have until, say, a review date in a month time. And of course, we tell as many things as parents want, unless in certain cases it must not be revealed, then we don't say it. Okay, next one. Okay, finally, COVID-19, because it's different from last year. We have a regulation for COVID-19, like every place of work, colleges, universities, schools. We have lots of signage in a college, so we have to follow the government guidelines on health and safety to protect us and to protect yourself and other visitors and students. So you should read, abide by the signage and the one-way system to have in the college, wash your hands, sanitize your hand, and wear face covering all the time. But it's not compulsory in a classroom, but you can wear when you're in communal areas like the corridors and you're in a bubble, sitting in groups. So every department has a bubble, which means like a section, say for science, we wear a different color lanyard compared to business studies or English. So they're all in the different areas. So you don't mix. So we avoid contacts and risk of infection. We also have a 25% online remote working. So in your timetable, this year, we have either 2 half days a week or 1 full day where students can work from home. This is to avoid contact. So the less contact, the better. But when it comes to face-to-face learning, you have to come here, especially doing practical. And the access to nursing and science, they have a lot of online lessons as they're adults, and they probably have with more risk. But however, they also have a lecture theater, large room where they're taught with a lot of distance between. I hope this was satisfactory. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I'm here to answer you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kishore. I hope everybody found this session useful. If you do have any questions, please pop them in the chat box, and Kishore would be able to answer them for you. I'm going to check the chat box now. There are no questions here, Kishore. So I think I can wrap this up then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
thank
no
you.
worries. If there's a question, please let me know. I can answer them. But thank you very much all for attending.
Thank you everyone for attending this session. Just a reminder, if you missed our Welcome to Harrow College session, it will be available on our website, and we will send you a link to that and this recording in the next few days. If you'd like more detailed course information, please visit our website at www.harrow.ac.uk/courses. Our new full-time prospectus will be available online soon, and if you'd like a hard copy, we'll email you details on how you can get one with the session links. If you're ready to apply now, we are accepting online applications, so please visit our website. We hope you've enjoyed this session, and please check out our other curriculum sessions when the recordings are up and live. If you have any interest in our new T-levels or apprenticeships or higher education through our West London Institute of Technology, you can join our live sessions on the 2nd of December. That's all for today, and we look forward to welcoming you at Harrow College. Thank you for attending. Goodbye.